Welcome back to a brand new PTCG live video to be showcasing Tsareena EX with the newly released Journey Together. So that being said, let's get into the deck list. Let's see which new cards we'll be running. So we do have the 4 copies of Bounsweet, the 1 Steenee, and the 3 Tsareena EX. This will be our main attacker for this deck, and we're mostly interested just in that first attack, the Icicle Soul. For the 1 Grass Energy, we can put damage counters on any one of your opponent's Pokemon until the remaining HP is just 30. So to help us get that last 3 damage counters, we do have the 2 copies of Brute Bonnet for that ability Toxic Powder. If we have an Ancient Capsule on Brute Bonnet, which is a tool card, we can make both active Pokemon poisoned. As well as we do run the 2 copies of the Munkidori here as well for that ability Adrenabrain. Once per turn, if we have a Dark Energy attached to Munkidori, we can move over 3 damage counters from one of our Pokemon over to one of your opponents. And then lastly, for our draw engine, we have a 3-3 line of the Ends Zorua as well as the Ends Zoroark EX here for that ability trade. Once per turn, we can discard a card from our hand to draw 2 new cards. And then moving on to the trainer cards, for our ace spec, we do have Precious Trolley, where you can search out your deck for any number of basic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. And then for our stadium cards, we got the 3 copies of Perilous Jungle, where in between Pokemon Checkup, where you can put 2 more damage counters on each poisoned Pokemon that is non-dark type. And then for our supporter cards, we got the 4 copies of Arven. We can search out your deck for an item card and a tool card. The 2 copies of Ciphermaniac's Code Breaking, where you can search out your deck for any 2 cards and then put them on the top of your deck in any order. We have the 2 copies of Iono for draw support as well as hand disruption. And then lastly, we do have the 2 copies of Professor's Research for some additional draw support. And then for our tool cards, we just have the 2 copies of the Ancient Capsule for our Brute Bonnet so that we can put that poison status on both active Pokemon, as well as the 3 copies of TM Evolution. Ideally, we do want to go second on the first turn of the game so that we can use this TM Evolution tool card and quickly evolve up 2 of our benched Pokemon. And then for our energy cards, we got the 3 Dark Energies for Munkidori, as well as the 6 basic Grass Energies. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into some games here. It looks like they're going first, so they're having us go second, which is pretty ideal. Definitely want to go second. Talking about a really good starting hand. Okay, looks like there's gonna be Greninja. Yeah, Precious Trolley gets prized. Let's see. Guess we'll get Capsule. Oh wow, the Ultra Ball. They're probably gonna use the Grasping Draw, I guess. So it doesn't really matter. They're gonna draw until they have 6, I guess. Or 7, I mean. Yeah, let's use Code Breaking. Get the Tsareena and Rare Candy. Yeah, and I kind of want to keep both of those cards. Let's just go for the drop kick here. See when we draw a Rare Candy. Yeah, we still need Perilous Jungle. Let's see. So they are using Greninja Fighting type. So 170 of the Shinobi Blade. And then they can search out any card. So what are the odds they have Greninja in their hand? They're using Boomerang Energies also. We definitely need to get Perilous Jungle and the Brute Bonnet. Grass Energy. Yeah, they're looking pretty tough. We might have to go for the Iono. Okay, that's pretty good. Wow, that is so lucky. We get the Nest Ball for the Brute Bonnet. Insanely lucky. That was pretty much perfect. So we pick up here Research and Brute Bonnet. So yeah, that wasn't helpful that one of the Brute Bonnets were prized as well. So let's see, they have Froakie. I feel like we're not doing too bad considering that the Precious Trolley got prized. Let's see what they do here. Yeah, they just concede here. Nice, we win it. So let's go second here. Okay, looks like it's gonna be Dragapult. Can't believe we couldn't get a single energy card. Pretty bad. See, the Earthen Vessel. They get rid of Rare Candy. For the 2 energy cards. I don't know, maybe we should go for Iono. And now let's just go for Arven, get the energy and then the guaranteed energy and Capsule. Let's see what they do here. Okay, nothing too crazy. They just play Artisan. So chances are they're going to probably item lock us. Yeah, they retreat out into the Budew. And now let's get Munkidori. Yeah, let's pass. I was thinking maybe using the trade for the Grass Energy, but I kind of want to keep it in my hand. I mean, of course, I feel like we need the Capsule and the Tsareena EX. They Artisan. They get Dust Skull, so I wonder what they're going to do here. They play Jacques, so it looks like probably they'll get double your cloak in my opinion. Yeah, double your cloak. I feel like last turn, if we didn't attach the Dark Energy to Munkidori, we could have just used Razor Leaf for the 60 and knock out Budew. But if we were to do that, they would also be able to use Pheasantipodes, flip the script as well. So if we knock them out for just regular damage. Yeah, see, they got Ultra Ball. They get rid of Ultra Ball and Counter Catcher for another cloak. Wow, they have the 4th Dreepy in play. Yeah, they just go for Itchy Pollen. They do get knocked out to poison damage. Let's see if we can get Brute Bonnet. Yeah, they just go into Dreepy. Yeah, let's get rid of Brute Bonnet here. Yeah, I guess we'll just get Arven for the Rare Candy. TM Evolution. Oh no, wait, we're still item locked from last turn. So yeah, unfortunately we did not find Perilous Jungle to take the knockout on Dreepy. Pretty bad, but let's see. At least they can't one-hit KO us. I don't even think they're gonna get Dragapult down this turn. Or if they do, they won't be able to attack because they still have the Dreepy in front. Third recon directive. Let's see what they pick up. Well, we can't see them, but they'll probably play whatever cards they do find. Dusclops. And they do have an Arven, so they can probably get Ultra Ball. I'm guessing they're getting Ultra Ball. And Rescue Board. Oh wow, they get the Fire Energy back. They're gonna retreat out. No, they put the Fire Energy on the Dracloak. On the other Dracloak, I mean. So I thought they were gonna get the knockout. Or get Dragapult into play here. I don't know. Maybe they can't Ultra Ball the cards in their hand. Because they did play 2 Ultra Balls before or something, so... Okay, let's see what they discard. This has to be for Dragapult. Without a doubt. They get rid of Experience Share and Munkidori. Okay, there's a Dragapult. 3 cards in their hand. I just don't know why they didn't put the Fire Energy on the other Dracloak. Maybe they have Sparkling Crystal and they just don't want to show it yet. Counter Catcher, and the other card in their hand is Rescue Board. So yeah, wow, they pass. Yeah, let's knock out a Dreepy. So what we get here? Tsareena EX. And let's see what they put in the active. I really doubt they'll put Dragapult. Wow, they put Dragapult? Let's get Arven for the Switch. Wow, a Switch to get prized. Let's use trade to get rid of the TM evolutions. Oh wait, we actually don't have the the Perilous Jungle. That is crazy. Whatever. We'll just go for the Icicle Soul here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just going to concede here because they put the Dragapult right into the active, took a ton of damage. Yeah, retreating out is really not going to do much, because we can just move damage counters to knock them out. Ooh, they do use Iono. So are we going to get all of our jungles now, or... maybe one? Yeah, there's one. Unfair stamp. Yeah, no jungle this time. At least we can give up both of these cards, so we don't need them. Yeah, they just concede here. And looks like we get heads here, so... let's see. They get tails. Nice, we do win it. I say let's go second here. Definitely want to go second. Okay, we get a mulligan. Yeah, this would have been pretty ideal if there was like an energy card in the basic. Reshuffle. I guess it's pretty good actually. We can go for Munkidori. Ooh, looks like it's gonna be Gardevoir, so definitely should be interesting. They put a Dark Energy. Secret Box right on turn 1. Interesting, they got rid of the Iono. What else did they get? I think Bravery Charm. An Artisan. Should we go Precious Trolley or an Arven? Or should we go for Iono? Let's go for Arven. Okay, Precious Trolley is there. Ooh, but I do forget, we do need energy cards actually. Kind of unfortunate. The Steenee's in the deck. Let's see if they get Gardevoir in here. No, they don't. Looks like they're just gonna go for item lock. I don't know, should we use Iono? Guess not, we'll just go for Trolley and Capsule. Oh, we are still item locked actually. Yeah, I guess we'll just go to TM Evolution. Yeah, I feel like we kind of misplayed, we didn't put the poison damage. Yeah, they just moved the 10 damage over back to us. Oh wow, interesting. They research again there. Let's see, will they get Gardevoir down this turn? I feel like it's the third turn. So, this is the third turn. They're not going for TM Evolution, Earthen Vessel. Okay, they have the double Bravery Charm. Yeah, they just go for the Itchy Pollen. And I think we'll get rid of Precious Trolley. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of like in this stalemate, seeing who's going to take the first KO of the game. Yeah, we do kind of have a disadvantage. We have no gusting options for our deck. They got rid of both of their counter catchers, actually. Most likely, those are the only two they run. So maybe we could probably avoid getting gusted here. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, they just go for item lock again. Yeah, I think we'll just move the 3 damage counters over. Or just 2, maybe. Just get the ones off of Tsareena. And I guess let's use code breaking. Let's dig up Zoroark EX. And Perilous Jungle. No, man, let's just get Dark Energy. Or Grass Energy. So I want to retreat out and avoid using the switch here. Yeah, let's just go for the Icicle Soul, put it on the Scream Tail. I feel like that's like really the biggest threat. See, they go for Iono. Okay, we got a switchback. Flip the script. Oh wow, they still don't have the Gardevoir EX in play. No, I have Ultra Ball. Maybe they have a Rare Candy, they get rid of Clefairy. There's Gardevoir. I think I do 260. Yeah, they're probably gonna get Munkidori, I'd say. Either that or the Brute Bonnet. No, they go for the Zoroark EX. It's interesting. Yeah, let's knock out Scream Tail. So that kind of worked out. They go into Mute EX. I don't know, I guess put it on Gardevoir. Yeah, let's just knock out their Mute EX here. Yeah, 30 poison damage. 2 more prize cards. We get Capsule and Budew. See, they're going to their Gardevoir. So they can't one-hit KO us there. They're only doing 190. Then heal from all special conditions. Ultra Ball. Hopefully there's not a Iono here. Research, okay. Wow, they got 4 cards in their deck. Night Stretcher, ooh. I think they got the Screamtail back. Yeah, they got Screamtail. Yeah, they just concede here. Well, those are all the games. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.